Hey, I'm KIC, and that delightful bouncing exclamation point can only mean we're at the beginning of a quest my cat approves. We're going to try and knock this out as quickly as we can so we can just move along and kind of head back to base, or, I don't know, just whatever it takes to get on and get things moving forward again. A little forward momentum, a little forward progress. I see the arrow indicates that we are now at the correct height. My bad. So it's going to be... Let me see. Ow, cat. Thank you. Appreciate that. Okay, so it might be this height then. Well, if that's the case, then I guess we need to get inside and see what we're dealing with here. So similar to last time, I'm going to take a window entrance. When I was coming into town, I did see that there is a top floor entrance. Gigantic hole in the ceiling, and I thought, nope. I didn't like the look of that last time. I don't think I'm going to like the look of it this time. Okay, I guess I don't need that. Never mind. I just thought I would have that there. Just in case something decided to come up, but... Well, maybe this isn't the best place to come in at. Oh, hi. How you doing, sir? I'm just going to back up if you don't mind. I was kind of wondering when the zombies would show up. They didn't really show up last time, but it looks like they are doing their best to show up this time. I appreciate that in a zombie. Interesting. Okay, you are going to come out. I was wondering about that. That guy is not down, by the way. Well, he's down, but he is not out. It's not down for the count. He's not down for the count just yet, you see. No, he's still quite alive. You know, I was having a thought the other day. I know, that's kind of a weird way to phrase it, but I was wondering about the biology of zombies. I don't know what the particular direction, viewpoint, etc. is in this game, but do zombies actually see? Do zombies actually hear? Do zombies actually smell? Now, to some degree, all of those things are a yes, right? Makes sense, I guess. I don't know, whatever. As much as anything makes sense with reanimating dead bodies. But my question goes a little beyond that. What happens if a person who in life was deaf becomes a zombie? Does the zombie infection make it so they can now hear? What if someone was blind? As a zombie, can they see? What if they had a poor sense of smell as a human? Do they now have a better sense of smell as a zombie? How do these things work? I don't know that there's an answer to the question. Any of the questions. But, you know, just some thoughts I had. That's all. Sir, you're big and bloated, and you need to just stop what you're doing. Have a good time. Don't... Oh, no, that's unfortunate. I hope he's okay. I hope he's going to be okay. Poor zombie guy. What do we have in the corner? A suitcase? Apparently, I chose a craptacular window to go in through, because there's really not anything down here. Let's just make sure there's no one coming through. That door is locked, so... Apparently I chose the bad way to come in. Now, because of how these buildings are designed, they're basically designed to run you through in a particular order. If you follow that, I think generally you have a better experience. So I'm going to try and do that as much as I can because, well, I would prefer a better experience. What can I say? Let's go into stealth mode as we try to get around here. I'm trying to look at that courier bag to see where it's going to be. It looks like it's going to be behind the doctor or scientist or whatever he is up here. I'm starting to figure these out and where they put stuff in the game. Now, the question is... Oh, you're not even a threat. Never mind. Oh, look at that. There were two of them in the closet. How about that? Welcome, gentlemen. I assume 3 of them in the closet. How big is that closet? That guy alone is as big as the other 2. Just saying. There's level 31. Perfect. Gets us a little closer to Lucky Looter. I'll take that every time. Thank you very much. Now, I was just going to say, I guess there's not really a need to put down the spiky spike thing, but whatever. Working stiffs. Tool crate. And I'm not sure that it's worth it to chop every single picture, mirror, etc. But maybe it is. I mean, I don't know just yet. I mean, I haven't gone through every POI. I haven't chopped away at every single thing that's out there. Customize fitting schematic. This one requires science 2. Okay. So I guess we'll just chop all these guys away. I mean, assuming this is a window. High window. Ammo pile. What do we have here? I'll take some 9mm. Thank you very much. No gun pile to go with it. There's a gun safe. Do you think they would be dastardly enough to put something behind a TV? I think so, but I'm not sure I care enough to find out. Huh. If only my mirrors did that when I broke them. Look at that. We got a suitcase in there. I mean, the suitcase is empty, but just the same. There could have been something in there, and we would have found it. That would have been exciting. I suppose the question is, since we're here and we have found the hidden wall safe, should we open it? I don't know. I guess. It's going to take a little while. Sounded like a snake, but I think it was just me running on the trash. So I'm going to bang away at this thing for a while, and through the magic of editing, it's now open. There's also a snake at the door or something. Yeah, hi snake, how you doing? I heard you knocking, but you can't come in. Compound bow, hunting rifle, and a little bit of ammo. Okay, we'll take that stuff. We are indeed encumbered. I am aware of that. Thank you. I do not disagree with that assessment. Zombies are coming in through, it looks like, the back door. And they are trying to come in through the bedroom, which is kind of our escape, unless we want to make a new hole somewhere, which I'm not inclined to do that right now. I'm good with picking up the frame as is and trying to get out of here, because I really, truly do just want to go turn this in ASAP. Now, this is going to be a little challenging, because, let's see, we will be able to juggle just a slight amount of this, so we can juggle that into there. Cannot juggle those other two things. That's a shame. Pistol. I guess we can probably eat both of these if I had... Yeah, because they're only like 10 a pop. So there we go. That'll be fine. I'm going to be okay with that. That's fine. That gives us just a little more breathing room. Could probably scrap the spikes if we really needed to, but let's go ahead and go back to the... Let's see, what am I on here? I'm on keyboard drive now. And now I'm on mouse drive. I don't know. It kind of depends on what I'm doing. I can see myself going back and forth between the two. Now that I'm a little more used to the mouse drive, or the mouse... Yeah, I guess mouse driving is fine. Mouse steering, if you want to be technical about it. I can see instances when that might be a little better. Like right now, like I kind of think you get a little more fine control over mouse steering than keyboard. But generally speaking, I kind of prefer keyboard, but it's a little more difficult to get the fine-tuned control. You got to kind of do these really light taps. Since analog keyboards are not a thing, they're all digital, on or off. Granted, mice these days are all digital too, but you know what I mean, right? It's easier to get that, to get those fine-tuned movements. Smaller changes. Gonna go run back to the trader. We'll turn in this quest. I'm hoping we'll get access to a better quest line or something, because the tier 1 rewards are kind of garbage. Now, it doesn't seem like there's any difference between doing one that's nearby and one that's far. So, as best I can tell, there's no reason to do one that's far away, if that continues to be the case. Is that an arrow? That's the electric parts. Wow, they stick around a long time. Guess I didn't realize that. Thought they went away. How you doing, buddy? An iron pickaxe, which is of garbage quality, or we'll take 5 first aid kits. I think that's obvious. I mean, we'll take a clear zombies one. You know what? Diner 2. All right, that's fine. We're not going to do that one right now, though. I wanted to do some fetch ones just to kind of see some different buildings, see how that mechanic works. I kind of feel like I understand how that works now. Fetch quest, or the clear quest rather, is right up there to the northeast. But at this point, I would really prefer to start getting ready for day 14. We are going to have to do something for it, so... Is that the bed? Is that actually showing up on the map? I'll be darned. It's stuck after... Huh. I have... That was multiple game openings and closings ago, and it's still sticking around. I had not noticed that. Maybe whatever was going on was just a little bug, and that was addressed in 2.21, so that between builds you didn't lose your sleeping bag. Well, that's nice. Because I'm sure I have introduced various bugs by way of continuing to play, rather than starting over a new game each time with the experimental builds, but as I've covered before, it's just really not feasible. I don't have time to do that if I want to run through and kind of tell a proper story, so I'm not going to worry about it. Meet you back at the base, though. I seem to have gotten the bike stuck. My bad. Every zombie in the neighborhood should be coming out here. Can I pick you up? Okay. Holy crap. So slow. That's fine. Moving quietly. Anyway. Yeah, I just didn't see that. Thought I'd swerve in time. I don't know. Something. Whatever. Wasn't paying attention. Was busy reading chat. I don't know. Take your pick. I ran into it, okay? We need to repair the bike. We'll get that done in a little while. Although I gotta figure out what that takes. Probably repair kits if I had to guess. Suppose we can go take the bike inside. I mean, no reason not to at this point. Fire, of course, burned out from yesterday? 2 days ago? I don't know. Where are we at? I think it was yesterday. Whatever. It's fine. Let's put some of this crap away. Got a bunch of food. Got a bunch of beer. Empties. Some murkies and some potatoes. Here, have an extra cooking pot. I don't know. Do we have extras of those? I thought we might end up needing it for something. I guess we don't. But it is nice to have it just in case. Magazine extender schematic. So I guess we can put the custom fittings schematic in there. As well as the healing factor magazine. All these magazines, and I just don't know what to do with them. Here, let me resort this stuff so that we're not as stupidly burdened. Put this junk away and then we'll be fine. I know there's still some more stuff I put in the wrong places, but like that's where that is. My bad. Yeah, science 2. Yeah, science tier 1. I guess I need to look at science and see at what point... Wait a minute. What are you doing in here? Isn't there a sledgehammer? There's a sledgehammer in there, too. Look at that. Why is there a sledgehammer in here? I don't think that belongs in there. That doesn't belong in there either. My goodness, who sorted this stuff? They were drunk, I think. Clearly drunk. Here, let's put weapons, ammo, all this jazz can go in there, you guys. Bunch of steel arrows. Look at that. We are close to 100. It does make me pretty happy to see that. All that stuff can go away. We'll put in some mods. You'll notice, perhaps, that there are some electrical parts. Those are not the ones that were over by the trader. That was from a bag that I just randomly decided to stop and look at. I'm supposed to put both sledgehammers in there. I don't need to carry around a sledgehammer. Sledgehammer. Little Peter Gabriel for you. I think we're good on everything else at this point. Probably going to need a repair kit or something for the bike if I had to guess. Oh. can we not repair it? That's an interesting... Maybe you can't repair it from your inventory. I guess that would more or less make sense or something. I don't know. Whatever. Right click. Here we go. So, can we repair? Alright, so 100%. That took one single repair kit. Gonna take that and throw that back into inventory for now. Man, I kind of want to repair a bunch of other things. This is going to need a repair kit to be repaired. You have a die in there. I'm curious. If I hold this out, I can't really tell that it has a black die on it. But when you look at it like that, yeah, it is pretty much a black die. I think we got some other dies in here. What if we did this? I'm curious. Is it really noticeable, or is it only for other people to notice? Can I put 2 in there? Okay, I didn't think so. Oh no, that's definitely green now. Okay. Well, that's kind of cool. I kind of like that. Here, we'll take that out. We'll put the black one in without with. Okay. So it definitely makes a difference. And then I'm going to modify this guy. And I'm going to put that in there. So we have a nice green bow now. Oh, look at that. It is just green everywhere. That has some room for improvement is how I'm going to politely say that. Do we have any mods on the shotgun? Guess we should kind of look into what mods we have. Here we go. We'll give you that. Gives you 1 extra damage. And then we have that duckbill thing, right? We found a duckbill thing. Is that right? Duckbill. I don't know that I really want to put that in there, though. I don't know. I'm just kind of like meh about it. Oh, man. The flashlight is so bright. Look at that. We don't really need that anymore because we can just flashlight it up, although I'm going to stick with the candle just for the time being. Turn that off. There we go. That's fine for now. Oh, man. Shotgun here. Let's reload you just to make sure you're ready. My bad. There's no one to talk to. I don't know who I'm talking to. Oh, yeah. You're not like Fallout. You reload after a couple of clicks. You're done. I did want to see if we can make any more repair kits. We do have some oil. So it's going to be oil, forged iron, duct tape, and cloth. Is that right? I don't remember the recipe anymore. I'm sorry. I really don't. I totally remember the recipe. I rocked that. I don't want to use all the oil, though. Take some of this. Let's make some duct tape out of the glue. Don't want to use all of it. Maybe we'll make like 6. That'll be okay. And then we can put those guys back. That'll be fine. We don't need the forged iron anymore. Although we really should repair this bow at some point. It's only at about half durability. It has some life left in it as far as I'm concerned, but just kind of thinking here, you know. At some point it will need to be repaired. Let's go check out, yeah, science. So you're going to need intellect level 6, which that's going to be level 40, right? For level 6. So yeah, science level 1. And then, wow, level 2 is going to be 50. Yikes. Okay. So we could take this right now. That would allow us to do the workbench, table saw, crossbow, compound bow, mining helmet, basic electrical components. Next one would give us hunting rifle, pistol, pump, shotgun, advanced components, and dart traps. SMG, AK-47, marksman's rifle, and magnum. It's going to be level 7. We don't really need any of those is the thing. Not saying I don't want to get them at some point, but we don't really need any of them right now. I want to say that something else changed too. There was a perk that changed. I don't remember what you were under. Was it this one? I see movement through the cracks in the door. I thought I did anyway. Guess it was just the shadows. I'm going to go out and see what we have going on, because as I have learned, you don't want a horde to come in when you're in an enclosed space. I mean, Just those 3 dudes coming out of the closet was not very pleasant. I mean, I'm guessing like an entire horde running through the building would be bad, right? Seems like it'd be bad. Might be perfectly fine. Don't really want to find out at this particular second whether it'll be okay now. Okay. I guess we're good. Kind of thinking I want to go back and do the lucky looter. Oh, wait a minute. I did that the other day and didn't even pay attention. There's no reason for me to do this now. Perception I'm still fine with, don't get me wrong. I was not paying attention, that's one of the 221 changes. There's nothing in there for getting better quality stuff. I'm guessing that might just be level locked now. Okay. That's fine. Man, I guess I really got to go through all these perks again. I know not all of them changed, but some of them did. I know that for certain. Man. Yikes. Okay, well, that kind of changes things then. Because, oh my gosh, I don't even know where to go then. That really kind of throws me for a loop. I really do want to get Pack Mule up at some point. Still not really used to only using part of the backpack, but whatever. It's okay. It's not a big deal. I mean, we can use more of it, just obviously it doesn't work as well if you do. Healing factor. I want to say that one changed too, but I don't really notice anything with that one. Intrinsic immunity, huntsman, heavy armor. Might want to hit cardio at this point. I mean, we can't, but stamina's kind of king. I mean, some of the stuff would be great, as I said, but I don't know. I mean, I think it can probably wait. Man, 8! It's going to be 80, right? Is that right? 60. Okay, I can do math. Holy cow. Well, let's start putting some more points into agility. That's going to help address some of the problems and concerns I have right now with the bicycle. It's that it just, when you're sprinting on it, you just don't get as much use out of it as I would really hope. I don't even remember leaving this door open, but I guess I did. That's fine. Man, it just, oh my gosh, so many things just, I'm just now realizing these things are far, far different than what I thought. My bad. That's what I get for not paying close attention and not checking every little thing to make sure that things didn't change. So if you've already said they changed, yeah, I got there eventually. I still don't necessarily think Lucky Looter's a bad one, because being able to loot fast does cut down your overall time. It means you can loot more, and you can also loot something quickly when someone's about to be on you, because we know that has never stopped me before. I just don't know that it's as big a priority as it once was for me. 601 wood. Let's go grab some wood and start looking at where we're going to build. So we have, I think back this way is where we have previously set up for the Horde. I don't mind reusing this area. Using it again, perhaps. But as I kind of said, either today, the other day, I don't know, at some point, I don't want to keep reusing everything that I did the last time around. I want to try something new this time around. Now, might end up having a fallback here. If that's the case, that's okay. But at least to start out, I'd like to have something else set up in place. Oh, check it out. The torches that I placed are back. That was fixed with 221. I forgot about that. Here, let's grab those guys. Because because I had placed them originally in preparation for the horde, just to have a little bit of light, so I wouldn't be struggling out here. No light anywhere, etc. So we'll go ahead and put one on that corner. I should probably put one on every corner at the very least, but that's okay. Just take these. You know what? We'll leave these frames right here. No one's going to bother them. It's okay. I think maybe we'll build like right in this area, like right here. The idea being that we're going to try and get the zombies to funnel in. Oh, how do I want to do this? I'd like to get the zombies to funnel in from this side. So I want them to go from west to east. The idea being that if we need to retreat, we retreat from the east, from the west to the east, run back over here, climb up. Ow. And we're fine, no worries. Man, I really messed that jump up badly, didn't I? I don't even know how I managed that. This thing, I still don't think this one's going to work, but this is how it was supposed to be built. I'm fairly positive, but we're going to leave it as is. Let's go chomp down a couple of trees and start putting some frames down. We're going to need to just deforest the whole area. I'm sorry, Greenpeace and whoever else. Yeah, that delay when you power swing now for getting your stamina back, that's not fun. Did you notice that? Here, let me do it one more time. Gonna let the stamina come back up. There's no reason to even power swing on this stuff right now anyway. And now it goes up again. Okay. Yeah, not worth it. I mean, maybe if you're running into your very last tree and you're all done, sure. Otherwise, this is so much better. You'll be done with this before you even have to rest for stamina. No big deal. Now, you might not if you don't have a quality 3 axe or something along those lines. Does this one have a mod in it? It does not. You know what? I'm going to take this guy out for the moment. I wish we had more of these. Because that'll help this just move along a little bit faster. I mean, I am kind of at the point where, even though it's not just yet, I want to act as though time is of the essence. And it's going to require a lot of wood, maybe some cobblestones at some point too, to take care of this. So I want to be testing out a theory with the AI. I mean, it's not a new one necessarily. I haven't played with it myself, so I kind of want to see what sort of silliness I can do with it and how much I can make it work. We'll find out. That probably, like I said, it might require some cobblestones. I don't really have anything on hand to deal with that, though, so we don't have a shovel handy. That's fine. Here, we'll chop down 2 more trees, I think. And then while this is going on, too, let's go to that guy and we'll do some wood frames. We'll do 30 for now. We're probably going to need like another 130 if I had to guess. But that's a good start at the very least. Did I not hit the craft button or did they all finish? Wow, did they all finish that quickly? I think they did. Wow, okay. Maybe I didn't hit the craft button. I don't know. We got a crap load of frames now, though. And they are not going to last long. Just out of curiosity, do we need anything here? Advanced engineering, yeah, science. Okay. I'm just looking to see. I don't think it's the case right now. I may be wrong. Yeah, we can make concrete and all that stuff, so I don't remember if that required a perk. My bad. Before 221, but it doesn't appear to now. It's just a matter of having the materials. So technically, we could run over... We have a mixer somewhere, right? There's a mixer out at the trader, I think, is where that is. Yeah. That's not really going to work for me, but it's an option, I suppose. That's an option. How did I miss that one over here? 19 feathers here. Let's get rid of this guy. Ka-chunk, ka-chunk. All right, perfect. So we're going to place a bunch of frames down. Kind of like... Let's see, something like this. I want to make basically a small little room right here. And then we'll go ahead and put one on top if I can get it to click up there. Thank you very kindly, game. Do appreciate that. Okay, so that gives us a nice little room. And then what we're going to do is something like this. I don't know how this is going to work out just yet. I mean, I have some kind of ideas with this. I'm not sure yet. Some of this is very much a build as it goes sort of thing. So I want to do something like, maybe something like this. And we're going to do a good old-fashioned tunnel like so. Come on. Let's put you down right there. And then maybe we'll extend things out like this. Keep on going through here like so. And then maybe... I don't know if we need to go one more. Maybe we'll go one more just to really drive home the point. Nope, that needs to be wide open. You need to come back. Hey, come back! Stop trying to jump out and do stuff. All right, perfect. That basically runs us out of frames. Now, this is not it, okay? I mean, this is kind of the beginnings of something. I'm going to end up being done with this way before day 14. If that's the case, that's fine. Not quite sure how to work this just yet. I think what I'm going to need to do is build a bunch more frames. As I said, we're probably going to need 130 as a bare minimum if I had to guess. So we'll do something like this here. And then what I'm kind of envisioning is we have frames kind of at corners like this, I think. And then we're going to put some more over here. We are going stupidly long today, but hey, I don't think I've done it yet this week, so why not? It's usually one of those videos during the week where I go a little longer than standard, but whatever, it's fine, right? You don't mind? I don't mind. Okay. So here's kind of the idea, and I don't know if this is going to work out just yet. I see part of the problem. Like, I really need to not have these ones here, but I don't think what I'm envisioning will work without them. I think I have to have them. Pretty sure it's going to be broken if I don't. So I've got to have these guys here. That one ended up going a little too high. How'd that happen? Let's say I think that will hold. Here, let's go into the maze. I realize this is a really short maze. I might end up deciding to go with a couple more rows of this or something. Let's do another 15 of these. I don't even know how many we need here. Let's do another 15 more. Whatever, it's fine. We've got wood. We can spend it. Right, no big deal. Now, I'm not sure about one aspect of this, too. So if we do something like this, here's the idea. Let me see if I can articulate what I have in mind. Oh, this is obnoxious, and it's not even that long. We have a room like this. I might want to expand the room a little bit, I think. I'll have to see how this works. I'm not 100% certain how to build this room, because there has to be an exit from here, but it has to be designed such that... I don't know. We'll see if it works. Anyway, the idea I have going on with this is we have spikes all along the way here, obviously, right? Bunch of spikes. I missed a spot too. How about that? And then we have these kind of higher level walls. This is going to be wide open. So anywhere there's not a frame, this is wide open because it's a shooting gallery, basically. So I can fire through. I guess, man, that doesn't really leave me many options. I might scrap that and just build it as straight up walls and go a little higher just to keep the zombies from jumping up. But the idea is to ideally be able to take some shots through here, which may or may not happen. I might have to adjust that. I mean, I guess we get some straight shots right through here. But also to line this with barbed wire. I mean, you can really only go on one side because it's going to end up using the spot, right? I don't even remember what that kind takes. Just straight up iron. So if I were to do something like this, let me do one more. I'm pretty sure that I can't do it the way I would ultimately love to do it. Yeah, see, I can put it on one side. I can't put it on both. I'd love to put it on both. So maybe what that means is we just have these on partial sides, but you still need the walls to focus the zombies down, so I don't know what the solution is yet. I mean, I guess you could put it across. I don't really want to do that either. I feel like the zombies are just going to stop and smack on it rather than be passively attacked by it, which is what I'd rather see. I don't know. That's kind of the idea I'm kicking around right now. You have this whole little thing here. If this is filled with spikes, I mean, I don't even know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 1, 2, 3, 4-ish. I realize it doesn't, the math doesn't add up exactly. But about 4 of those, so that's 24 spikes plus a few more. I mean, that's not bad. I mean, maybe it should go out a little more. Take this row down and wrap it around a couple more times, but basically, run the zombies through that. If all else fails, retreat back through this way, climb up here. Ideally, you have not run out of stamina just yet. That's part of the problem. That's why I failed last time, I think, because I didn't have stamina, because I need to put the wedges back up. And then you're good to go. You get back up here and laugh at the zombies climb up and fall down again. So, either way, I think we're good. I'm going to call it a day on that one, though. So I'll catch you on another one. Till then, thanks for watching. See you later.